He's alive. And like, how late am I? 4:20? Nice. Been a minute. Hello. I got a lot going on in my life right now. I do apologize about the tardiness. So, I got one of these things, which means I'm married. And typically after you get married, the next step is kids. So, I got a kid on the way. Which means my time is beyond occupied. Painting stuff, moving stuff, cleaning stuff. A lot of stuff going on. So, that is why you have been seeing less of me. And I've been kind of dormant for the past 2.5 months. But we're here. We're back today. I think this might be to nobody and no one, but is what it is. Unfortunately, this is as good as I can be right now. That's alright. I did do something cool. Hey! Welcome back. How you doing, Rollick? Welcome back to the stream. It's been a while. Bam, bam. So, what we're doing today is we're moving cubes around in 3D space using ThreeJS Fiber and ThreeJS Rapier, which is the Rust WASM physics engine that's pretty common right now, which an LLM told me was fine, so that's what we're using. Glad to hear you're doing well, man. Been a minute. Oh, it's so weird pointing a camera at yourself. I forgot what this is like. But yeah, it's you don't have to. You don't have to beat around the bush here. Bam. We're on Linux, having a good time. Could probably bring that down a little. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you don't have to see all my doc stuff. Oh, come on. Show me the money. There we go. Yeah, dude, been a minute. I just got life stuff going on, so harder to find time to do this. I was gonna meet up and play a round today of this game with somebody, but fell through, so. But I got another playtest happening tonight, and some of the things I want to fix we're going to talk about today. So if I go to rejoin game, oh, actually, do I have the latest code? Let's make sure. Okay, great. I don't think they deployed correct. Oh. Add source. What did I change here in lobby? I think I'm just sending. I just sold my 60 euros CST skin. Opened my 3rd case in my entire life. I'm so happy. Nice. Yeah, so we're basically got the same level of stuff going on. Okay, I think I can talk over the AC. Let me know if it's too annoying and I can turn it off. So, 2 of the big things I've been working on for the game is bot integration into multiplayer sessions. So you don't have to have 2 friends to play. You can just have 1 if you want to play a multiplayer round. And physics. So if I go over to the game here, that should be disabled. I shouldn't be able to move those around. But when I hit buy, haha, I can pay for a battery now. And the plane is off, but if I drop this over here, it's added to my payment tally for buying a battery. And if I do another one, there we go. I got 2. Bing, bang, boom. If I hit pay, I get a battery. I hit end. Lovely. So, oh, did I did kill it. Okay, that's why. Yeah, the assets don't load if the site is dead. So if you need a refresher, I made this board game with some friends of mine back in college. After college, during COVID times, I brought the project back to life, and then we kickstarted it successfully. And one of the promises for the Kickstarter, I hate that this game flashbangs me whenever I reload it. One of the promises for the Kickstarter was a digital version, which I've been working on for 2.5 years on and off. Started on this very stream. I'm just getting to a point where I'm not like embarrassed to show it to people anymore. Washing down my multivitamin with non-alcoholic beer. Alright, rejoin the game. There we go. There's the images that we're missing. Like I always say, I'm not really a UI guy. I'm more of a backend database sort of person. That's been my majority of my work experience, but I've dabbled more and more into the front end as LLMs have gotten better. Okay, here's the big thing that I changed is carbons are now able to be used as well. Bink. And bunk. Hit pay. Get another battery. Awesome. Two of the things I really want to work on today is catching the energy when it goes in the box. I want to tag it in a way where I have planes to block their movement. Because right now I have a physics plane all across the board. So if I'm just hitting pay to block, like lock the camera. But if I drop this, that's a physics object. I've added physics objects to the batteries. They're just cubes for now, but they're physically there and the energy will bounce off them, which is really cool, and it'll roll around. And because it touched this area, it's now locked in there, which is very cool. It's now part of my payment thing. If I cancel, I reset the payment stuff. Let's see what else I got in here. Recharge a battery. Nice. Stealing energy from a neighbor. I'm going to pick green player. Beautiful. Now I can buy a factory and I can throw 1, 2, 3. See, this is the glitch I want to work on. Is that weird rebounding effect. But all my energy's gone. Got a factory. If I hit end turn, it spawns an energy. I worked tirelessly and tired for the past like 2 days. Like after work, my work-life balance has been garbage right now, where it's I work during the day, wife gets home, we work on baby stuff till she goes to bed, and then I go back into work mode to work on this project. And I am burning the candle at both ends. I've been doing that to get to this point. But now we can drag this around. The skybox only exists behind the board right now. It should be on all sides. Like with progressively dark. I guess we can do like a progressively darker cube or make like a spherical skybox. The fog comes in a little aggressively. Greta Gutenberg. I know you're prone to jokes, so I do think you mean Thunberg. But that might be a joke that I'm missing there. The American mind cannot comprehend Greta Gutenberg. Alright, I'll buy... Woo! That's fun. Interesting. So it keeps track of the camera rotation. So if I hit buy, that's nauseating. So I'm buying a battery. Bing, bang, bong, boom. That's annoying, but that's not a required thing to deal with at the moment. Pay, incorrect payment, great. Pop these two in here, bang, bang. Pay for it, they disappear. Try it again. Beautiful, pay for it, amazing. Steal a carbon, lovely, lose a, recharge all my batteries, ooh, that's great. Have them as PR. So there's 2 turns left. Very cool. Yeah, the whole point of this project is this is a very complex game, but I love how it grows over time, how we see stuff laid out on your board, your board builds out, you get contracts and awards and equipment. All this stuff fills out on the board and it just expands as you play on. I love that. I've been using weight training. Like, I have been working out, but I've been training weights for, if I go to the single player launcher here, I have run simulation. I've been running the game hundreds of thousands of times and training a series of weights. So I have this weight table here. If I go, where are you? I think you're down in here somewhere. Oh, the weight table I can find from the import. Let's explore total. Weight table, there we go. Constant weights, best weights. So what this means, this ridiculous set of numbers. The softmax likelihood of you performing an action regarding your heuristic score. So if I go to my heuristic score total, so if you get to the next season, I tell the bot, all right, that's a great thing, you get 2,500 points. If you win the game, if you get to the end, you get 25,000 points, and you get 1 million for beating the game. From my chat, hey man, it's all right. Glad you're here. So what happens is I do a series of moves, and I say whatever gets me the best score, pick that move. And then it changes the probability of picking a move based off of that weighted table. Which is this guy right here. And if I look down at the heuristic table, the heuristic score, total, get player heuristic score. So I get an overall score of the game, and then I add all the players' scores together, and whatever gets the total score to the highest number, pick that move. Well, probabilistically pick that move. It's alright. It's tough on your thumbs. That's why I like keyboards. This is the weights. This is how the weight translates to a score. So score starts at 0. How many factories you have, how much energy do you have in your factories, how many batteries do you have, how much energy do you have in your batteries, how big is your carbon reserve, how big is your carbon footprint, how much PR do you have. So I gave some basic numbers for these, which I thought, you know, chess wise, every piece is worth a certain number of points. Losing a piece is a subtraction of that many number of points from your score. And then a win is like an infinite positive. And that's sort of what I base this on. So F1, F2, B1, B2, that's all happening right here. Weights.F1, weights.B1, weights.F2, weights.B2. And these are just randomized over and over and over again. And whatever gets the best score, we pick that one. And then we do it again with that pick score. And then we do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. It's kind of like evolution, how it's just throwing a bunch of options at the wall, and whatever sticks, we pick that one and throw that one again, along with some like mutated variants of whatever's stuck. We do it again and again and again and again and again, hundreds of thousands of times until we get kind of a stable series of numbers of AIs that are most likely to get to the point of getting to an end game and one of them winning. It's not, from what I've seen, it's not like a hyper competitive version of the game, but I don't really want that. I want people to, at least while they're learning it, to enjoy it and not fight too hard with the AI. But yeah. Anywho, the thing that I've been working on next is my energy builder goes to the draggable energy. So I have one component that holds all of my energies together, and then I add a series of energies to them based on the number that I have, and I space them accordingly. I think you can, yeah, you can grab other people's energies, but you're only ever paying with your own stuff. Bye. Cool. Pink, steel. Great, I just stole another carbon. Charge on my head. So what I want is when I enter here, so nothing's selected, I release, that's when it becomes active. I want to shrink that payment area detector down into the cup, and then I want to have a series of walls around it such that the energy can't get back out. Like, you'll be able to pick it up again, but it'll be trapped in that area so you can better visualize what you're paying with. Because I get it, that I have like one and I can't pay with it again. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a little annoying. I'll deal with that later. But there we go. So that's one of the main things I want to deal with today. I have to go. I have to wake up for summer camp. All right, dude. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have fun at camp, man. There are aspects of camp that I miss from when I was younger. So I'm an Eagle Scout. I used to go to a sleepaway Boy Scouts camp for a week every summer. I really loved it. I loved getting all those merit badges. I got to shoot guns. I got to shoot bows and arrows. I learned how to sail a tiny sailboat. That's not true, actually. No, I'm confusing a memory. I got to learn how to row a canoe, which is a lot less exciting. But it would have been on a lake with no wind, so it wouldn't have been fun anyway. It's a good time. I hope you have a good time. Thanks for stopping by, Rollick. It's been a minute. Hope you're good. This spacing's bothering me. I'm going to fix that real quick, too. So if I go to my carbon... that's the API, that's why. So we have the split between a front end and an API. Also client server, however you want to call it. Carbon footprint builder, energy composed. I don't have my on drop anymore because this is never getting dropped to begin with. Okay, energy composed. This only needs to be spaced by 1. Much better. Cool. Now, I want to shrink this area into the confines. So I'm gonna go payment, my payment area. -5. So yeah, it's just -0.5. So if I go 5, 100. What happened here? HX is not defined. Oh. HYZ. Okay. Cuboid collider. Visual box. Okay. So the box geometry is half of the collider. So I could just see what I'm doing here. I am, if it's half of the geometry, then if I just double what I've halved, I get back to what I originally had, and then I don't have to have two separate representations, and I have an accurate physical representation of what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to scoot this over to the other screen so I can mess with the that looks about right. So I'm now going to reveal the payment area. Oop. So now you should always be present. Great, good. Because now, so I have my that looks about right. So when I enter, I want to make walls around this guy. And that is, I don't need to be that big. Go to my payment area, 20. There we go. Just above the board. And I'm just going to start lowering this number. There we go. Area collider. Keep shrinking this down. Okay, I think we're about good. I can make it a little wider. Three, 8, maybe 8.5. Okay, nice round numbers. Good. So now I need to make walls. Okay, yeah, see, it's just below that. So I want this to be like a 2.8. Oh, what I can do is I can extend out the Z direction and get that up to where I want it to be. 275, just 2. Looks pretty good. It's not gonna be perfect, but great. And 8.5. This will be 3. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna leave that out just so I can see what I'm doing here. And now I need to make collision walls. Welcome back, Odie. Been a minute. Yeah, sorry to inform you like this, but you are now deceased. You're in the land of the... How long are you going to be streaming for tonight? Because my dad's taking me to dinner and I have spotty service. Go to dinner. I always tell people, go live your life first. I might be around when I come back. There's a lot of work I got to do on this, so I might be streaming later tonight. But in the interim, dude, it's great to see you again. Been a minute. Hope you're well. Excited to hear what kind of stuff you've been working on. But like, do what you got to do first. I'll be here. Be around. Okay, so by this, scoot that. Okay, see, that's what I want to catch. So first things first is I can just make a legit wall in the back and on the bottom. And I do that with a, I can get rid of this for now. On the player map builder, I should have a physics floor. Like, it would be nice to have a backboard to throw my stuff at. Let's see. Just let me know what's going on in your life if you don't catch me when you get back. So if I am already wrapped in a physics thing, I can just make a cuboid collider. All right, so this... Physics floor. I think I'm already in a physics area on the table. Yeah. Given area. So I already have a rigid body mesh here. Given area collider. So in the parent area, this mesh area here is where I want to add a rigid body collider. So I'm going to make a component I'm going to call physics wall. And have the wall X, wall Y, wall Z. We pass this parameters. So, cool thing is for this physics floor, since I'm not messing with the position at all yet, the first physics floor I can make 12 by 3. And the wall Y I can make like 0.1. And we'll see how that looks for now. I'll make it 0.5. We'll make this black to look different. WX, WY, WZ. And I don't need an on intersection event. I just need to be a collider. Don't need it to be a sensor. Do I need... Okay, I could just be a cuboid collider. Lovely. So I got my wall. I'm gonna put it next to my payment area. And now I should see something. I'm thinking of the cat breakdancing to this thing. Uh-oh. HX not defined. Ah, missed something. Yep, that'll do it. And this should all be half of these, so that's 6. Half of 3 is 1.5. That doesn't feel right, but we'll see how it looks. There's my wall. Okay. It's not in the right place. Disable the detector for now. So this needs to be below you. It needs to be wider and skinnier. We'll bump up the opacity. I'm just going to start messing with numbers now. And it needs a position as well. And the position was just this. And I'm mimicking the position in both spots. Well, pause is equal to 0, 0, 0. And we'll try this at -2. Want it to flip. Box geometry. How do I... Where's my position at? Positions in the mesh, it's not in the box geometry. Okay. Where's the... Don't need you. Don't need you. Okay. I'm just gonna do one thing real quick. Where is my payment area?
The test will begin on the word start. Get ready.
Okay. Args is halved. Position is not great. So this is the thing I'm looking at. Position, these should be in the same spot. So when I come here and I look at you, I want to bring this up just so it's below. It's too far. So 1.95. 1.9? 1.9 is just about right. Great. So this will always be here. Now I need another one that is up against the wall past here. So I'm going to get another physics wall. I'm going to copy the invocation. And I'm inverting the Y and the Z. And then I need to make some conditional walls for when the... So the back two will always be fine. If it's already across the area, it should... Alright, I'm going to treat them all the same way. When the entity's triggered, I'm going to flag it. So I want my Y and W, X, and Z to be swapped. Something like that. Great. Not great. Those are fine, actually. And height could be a lot less. 4, perhaps. Great. Ooh. Great. And see how that just ekes. That's basically just where I want it. And then I'm going to mimic this by copying the same thing. Where'd you go? I guess I could have all of the standard ones present and then just lock the top. So -5. So now I have wall, 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 and now I need to get the length. So the X should be 6. So I'm really glad I've kept this origin in place. That's X, that's Y. Is that right? So now I need to squish it and then I need to scoot it in either direction. Height probably should be like 3.5. Yeah, that's about right. Cup H is going to be equal to 3.75. So I'm just taking that 3.5, making it a standardized cup H, cup H, cup H. So the X is going to be 6. Y, it will be the Z. It's weird. I hate how some people use Y as the height. Some people use Z. It's annoying. OpenSCAD uses X, Y, Z. Z is height. And I feel like 3D printers do that too. But for some reason, when people don't deal with the real world, they use Y as the height. I get it. Alright. I think 1.5 is fine here. So anywhere I see 6, this is cup X. And anywhere I see 1.5, I want to use Z. Oop. Copied something, so. Alright, that's fine. And now U should be like 0.5. It can be even, that can be 0.25. Great. I shouldn't be moving anywhere horizontally. Yeah, that's in the middle, and now I need to scoot back. There we are. Can eke it forward a little bit, so like 1.9. Great, lovely. These can be a little wider too. It's good to have a standard. There we go. And I can scoot you in 4.9. Yeah, that's about right. 475, and then you can move towards me. 8 and 75. I like keeping the numbers similar. Yeah, it's too far. Sure, 1.8, 1.85. Yeah, that's about right. And now they can be wider. And that's the cup. Z, I guess, could be 2. Nice. So now if I huck you in there. Oh. Oh, is there a collider in there? No. That wasn't like that before. What'd I do? It's something. So it is the collider. Is it the rigid body? There's the mesh. Did they add the... Okay. It's not the mesh. All of a sudden did you start... Handling zone entry. using. Alright, everything's breaking. Oh, are my... Oh. Alright, that's fine. For some reason the... Man, that acted so weird. Well, why are you hiding type sensor true? No. Let's just back it up and see what I changed. I think I did something to break this. Just wait until I'm done messing with these. Should be it. Oh, did I miss? No. What the heck? What'd I do? Let's go back to the start. What did I do? What are you hitting? What the frick? Oh. Let's reload this. Okay, let's get. I don't need you right now. Sure. Oh, is it being weird because it's always been colliding? Like it detects because I'm doing like a no clip thing, it might be forcing it out. It might have always been colliding. Interesting. Position in the rigid body itself instead of relying on the parent group. There you go. Yeah, my friend. Okay. When use the restroom, I'll be right back. Burb.
All right, here goes.
So, while on the toilet, I was doing some Googling and I think I might have found something. I think this is wrong. Sensor Boolean. Oh, that's right. We'll see. So I don't think my sensor is acting like a sensor. It's acting like a collider. So I stick it in, it forces itself out, which is fine. It's detecting within. This is not acting appropriately. It's not great. Box geometry. If I get rid of this, it gets rid of the mesh, but if I fling something at it, oh, okay. That's fine. Energy entered. So is my rigid body cuboid collider, is it you? Maybe. So I drop this in, it's forced out. If I get rid of the rigid body, it's not. Oh, is it? No, it still looks like it is. Yeah, it's still. Well, is it? Or is it the cube acting like a cuboid? If I get rid of this. No. Okay, is it? Okay. See, I hold it in there and it's rocking around. That's just expected behavior, I guess. That's fine. Okay. So was it the... Maybe it was just being detected weird? Like if this is here... Okay. So I swap out payment area with payment area bounded. These are TSX just to limit the stuff I gotta deal with now. Cancel, buy you. Can I buy you a drink? Ooh. So I'm just gonna leave. Alright, I'm gonna delete the I'm gonna delete the box first. Okay, it's still there. So it's not the box. I'm going to delete the mesh next. I deleted the mesh. What are you doing? That's the physics file, never mind. Still not working. So I just don't want it bouncing endlessly in there. Well, let's make sure the boxes work. So I get you. And delete the collider. I can make a toggle. True. Walls. Should go there. Okay, the physics collider isn't there. So no walls, no collider. Goes right through. Alright, let's double check that. I'm gonna just assume that it's some weird reload the whole project. I'm gonna have to stop at some point so I can get dinner for me wife. Playing a new game. That forced it out, which means I don't think these are showing up properly. Keyword collider. Did this change anything? What? Hang on. Is that right? What are you talking about? It's gaslighting me. HXHYHC. WX. Oh. How did I miss that? So now if I add this back, oh, that's silly. This, so if I go, whoop, yep. So right now I'm passing over it. So I just need to add that one additional wall and then I think I'm done. I think I need to raise up the area by just a smidge. So physics wall, I need one of these. Great. Bye. No, that's on top now. What are you colliding with? Is it HZ sensor true? Hang on, so is it on energy enter? Okay. I think on energy enter might be doing something here. Handle energy payment zone entry. So counterpoint. Handling zone entry. Got it. I could have the walls and I could drop this down significantly. So instead of being an area, it's just like a floor. This isn't great. This kind of sucks. Nope, something I wanted. Okay, so it's not the collider. Am I doing something weird with HX, HY, HZ? hiding the boxes. Show collider. Okay, so the collider is all right, hang on. Is it happening immediately or is it happening after it's detected? Right. Let's turn these back on. Reset this. So payment is working. Now here's the question. If I turn the collider off, it goes through. Okay. So it is the collider. Okay, so it's saying to not do this. Using canon, which is fine. another thing to debug. I'm using physics from Rapier and from Canon. It shouldn't affect this much. So make sure that keeps the payment area where it is. Okay, so that's what I think everything disabled. No, that's all true. Oh, because they're not shifted anymore. So payment area collider, position. So now you're no longer present. I need to do what I did here. Position pause. Position pause with the mesh. Okay. By still colliding. Like I said, I can shrink this down and have it basically be the floor if I really want to cheat. I would like a detection area just because it just feels it's the right way to do it. On intersection. I'm just bothering ChatGPT at this point. So I could just say sensor. See if that changes anything. No. Maybe because these sensors are interacting with each other? Here, let's see if I raise you up. You will raise me up. I like payment area. Oops. Don't do that. Oh. Alright, so I'm in it, but it's not letting me go all the way through. Maybe because it's interacting with other spaces? It's like there's a collider in the middle of it. I don't know what's going on here. This is strange. Alright. So this is fine. And I might just end up making it as the floor for now. This is kind of whatever. So, drag, drop, in. That's cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, if I want to cheat, what we do is raise it down. Let's see, what is that hitting? Is that lowered at all? See here, its position is included in the rigid body, not in the collider or the mesh. So what is happening? Is this right? Yeah. But now it's not. Hang on. Okay. Bye. Okay. That worked. It added. Now if I raise you up to 0, do you still bulk at me? No. Yes, you do. Okay. That's fine. We're just gonna cheat. So I got to increase the X and the Y. 3? Is that right? Why not? Oh. No, that should be fine. 4? Okay, I'm going the wrong way, so. Great. Now I can reduce you to like I don't know what's going on. HX, HY, HX, HY, HZ. It's like by ads. Whatever. Fine. So we'll make an overarching show mesh. Say somewhere. Oh, duh. We're still showing. Show mesh is false, and it's not ever sent. Okay. That's great. I'm really happy with that. Okay, whatever. I thought it would phase through as the detection point, but guess not. Guess we're just not gonna do that today. And you still show above the floor, correct? Yeah, it's still peaking above the floor. Can I get a little wider? Like 8.75. I want to see it. Fine. Bye. Alright, I think that's time for me then. One sec. What's up? Thanks for stopping by. Love you.